Welcome, welcome. How are you doing, you big, beautiful monster of a tree? She is a huge tree, isn't she? She is magnificent. Talk about voluptuous. Yes. Mother Earth, deja vu. I'm going to turn everyone around real quick. Okay, so I'm in the middle of tattoo studio today, getting some tattoos. I'm in between some signets right now. So first I wanted to kind of just give a little message out here about this Mother Earth deja vu, the things like I said, I took and been in study with more of the greater keys of Solomon. So when I say that blessed be to everyone. So when I say that, I mean really got into the magic. I went and did the rituals and took care of the chants and got really in touch with getting more clarity on everything going on, especially when it pertains to Bloodstone Megaverse. How are you all doing? I know my hair is wild. Isn't it beautiful? Isn't it beautiful? Well, I've been underneath the tree today, so it's like raining, right? It's raining all its wonderful little seeds. And that is nice to know, see? But hey, I love nature. I'm a nature guy. I am a nature person. Actually, was checking out my tent earlier this morning. Now, the thing is, though, so as the story is coming together, let me get with you on something. Hold on. So here at Bloodstone Megaverse, the first thing that begun when the last day or two, I have not been in any kind of activities, first of all. I've been truly in the books, staying there for the last couple of days. Very few videos. I'm going to download this one, try to get through everything I want to say, and let's move on. The greater keys of Solomon, those that shall not be put on a person's body unless they be that thing. So let's remember that as I am taking on all the pinnacles of the greater Solomon into my skin with the proper colors and associations as well as their alignments, the cosmos of it all, the energy, amazing. And the things that, since it is of me, as this medium absorbs it all, this is a beautiful time to understand a few things. So as I went through my book here and redone the math that was needed, as you can see, here's one of the books now, and I am down to this part where what I dreamed, what I heard speak to me, they are set on a certain timetable. And when you line that timetable up, then you know there are those who do the rituals, the incarnations, they'll wear the seal, take it off. I do recommend you do not tattoo yourself with the pinnacles unless you are what they call from the divine line and vine. There's a reason for that, because SAMAEL is known as the vine of God, the poison of God. And if you're not one of them, you will die. Now, I've wore the signets now for quite a while, testing everything, talking to the spirits. There you go. It hasn't affected me one bit. I still continue on. But if you take on one of these pinnacles in your skin, you remember what SAMAEL told you. If it's not meant for you, you know the alternative. I don't have to speak it. Now, first up, we're going to talk about the dream, okay? What Venus told me and what Mars told me. Now, why is this important when you line up the moon right and you're doing all your incarnations and talking to your spirits? So last night, when I'm one of those, I'll lay down, and if something speaks to me, I get up and write it down. Okay, I get up if it needs me to get up, or it'll let me wait, and I'll write it all down. And there you go. Now, with the alignments happening and everything that's been going on this year, it is a very huge possibility, as I've talked about the last 2 years. Anyone know what this is? This is the Ark Covenant. It is designed to stop natural disasters. It was designed, it is designed, and it shall be, and it will come to pass. This is what stops all natural disasters. Deja vu. The stars and the alignments and everything told me this. This comes from Venus as well as SAMAEL. That is SAMAEL's true mission. Right there. He doesn't care what gets in the way of that. Now, Venus has another perspective. As SAMAEL has worked with me all day today, and really got more clarity between him and this. This is SAMAEL's way of protecting the planet. Remember, SAMAEL is just not from Mars. He sees things from a different perspective than most people. This here will put an invisible dress around the planet freely. It will cause no interruptions or anything. But once it's put around the dress of the planet, nothing naturally disastrous can happen to us ever again. Flip it on, and it goes to work. Just letting you know. Now, why is that important? Because, ladies and gentlemen, I was raised by this tree. Most of my life, yeah, I've come and gone some, but this is where the New Madrid fault line sets. Do you see why I'm here? Between my bloodline being established as one of the greatest authors ever. For years, that female spirit tried telling me, I want you to write a book. For years, I assumed it was some god trying to get me to do something. But as the magic opened up, as the circumstances around me have happened, thank you all for watching and listening very carefully what I'm saying. As those spirits have done as they felt like, and as my life has come to this point, there are a few things Venus told me, as well as SAMAEL told me. Now, why I say SAMAEL? Because he is the representation of Mars. Now, his voice will speak for Aries, Lucifer. You can go down through it all. It's all in there. The greater keys of Solomon did not leave nothing out. It has even the archangels in it. Now, why Venus? Why Venus? What did she have to say to me? So, Venus said a couple of very curious things that even I'm trying to finish processing myself, because apparently it does coexist. So if Venus tells me it has something to do with it, I'm going to leave it there as something to do with it. Of course, being on the New Madrid fault, trying to build the Ark Tabernacles. Bloodstone Megaverse 1849 is the author. I'm writing about the earthquake that's coming to go with this book, as well as trying to get the Ark Tabernacle built. Now, who's our tabernacle? That's all of us. We are the processing of Mother Earth as the batteries. She knows instinctively she's got to do this. She knows instinctively SAMAEL is here to proceed with this and make it happen to all the brothers and sisters. So deja vu, the doors are going to open. The golden cities are coming back. What does that mean? The resources are going to come back. Everything is going to come back. But here's the deal. Everything knows it has to come toward the SAMAEL. Deja vu. You're going to. Mother Earth is going to bring it to me. One way or another. She's going to take me to go get it, or she's going to bring it back. Deja vu. Now, why is this so important? Well, the New Madrid fault everyone is talking of is coming up in a lot of dreams here lately. For thousands. For thousands. Everyone is dreaming it. Everyone's hearing the rumble of it. Everyone is feeling that connection around the world globally. Something is about to hit. If we are not on top of it, what's going to happen? Kaboom. Tonight I offer the whole world. Today I offer the whole world. For eternity I offer the whole world their solution. But how long is this civilization going to wait? When they'd rather be playing around the world. Right? You heard me. I'll tell you. I'm the Great Dane. Hungrier than a hound in hell. For this opportunity. This is my legacy. This is what I will leave the world behind. And brothers and sisters, if you're not up there on top of me, and you don't want to help, that's fine. Walk away. But if I don't make it, you won't blame Satan and you won't blame SAMAEL. You have yourselves to blame. There you go. And it's mainly, I hate to say it, the religious people who's holding you back. Deja vu. There you go. That's from SAMAEL. That's what I basically dreamed all night long. He's moving forward. We're moving forward. Let's move forward. Now, before that began, because I needed to set the times up, here is something you can work with. Everyone can work with the magic, but they don't have power over the magic. So remember that. The only one who truly gets that ability will be the Supreme Chancellor, the Solomon, the SAMAEL. There you go, if you will. And will not fall this time. Trust me. Solomon did not fall. He was misplaced for a little while, but then he came back. He made a mistake. I'm on key not to make this mistake. You understand? There you go. Plain and simple. I'm not going to make that mistake. Why am I a warlock? Because, hey, yes, warlocks are men who, every man does it. They run off. They go somewhere else. They're going to go find their pot of gold somewhere, and they don't find it. They come back almost like a prodigal son, except for with our case, it's a prodigal son to a mother, not a father, okay? God is gone. There's no such thing. In the days to come, the years, eternity, it's only going to be planet Earth as our Mother Earth with all her magics. There you go. We know who they are. They don't have to go run in fear. I'm not going to destroy your world and universe. I'm not going nowhere. But what I will say is this. What Venus told me, I have to go with. Okay? So I'm going to say exactly word for word what she said to me in that vision. So let me get it open up here. This is how it was put to me, so I'm going to put it to everyone else. Exactly. I am open. I mean, that's how it's going to be. Okay, so first of all, Buhu Bahas. The Supremo Witch who comes to see you must come alone. Those who accompany her are Buhus and Bahas. As soon as, if they came, they would cry, shout, Boohoo and Bahas, knowing the Supremo Witch walked away. There would be another one to take her place for the Boohoos and Bahas. Now that's what the first thing Venus laid on me to speak. Deja vu. Don't know what to tell you about that. Do I know this Supremo Witch? Well, here's the next thing. Are you ready? My love is detached. You have undetached your love from this world, SAMAEL, and without it, the end. Don't know what that means. The Supremo Witch is like over here to me. I don't actually see her. I only know there's her presence. My love is undetached. It means I am free. Like a floating object. Does that make sense? There you go. Let me finish writing it down because that's how it is. A floating object to me. And I would tell you this. I have said it 1,000,000 times. I'm not going to repeat myself another 1,000,001 times. So there you go. A floating object. So as I get back to getting the rest of the signets on, don't want to get too close to them. So I'll just leave you with that. A blessed day, beautiful day. Mama Earth, deja vu. Mama Earth, deja vu. I don't know what else to tell you. Other than what I vision and see and dream, I will relay again to everyone. Bloodstone Megaverse is becoming quite something, isn't it? Yeah. I don't know who the Supremo Witch is. I'm not going to name names because guess what? I feel like that Supremo Witch What do I get in deja vu? You're going to destroy my universe and world. You're going to... There you go. I'll leave it that way. So really, I feel like Venus is either... I don't know. At that point, let my poor speech impediment, I'm sorry. Let the skeptics, there you go, figure it out. I'm just a slow one. But I am well ahead of the curve. You're the ones who need to catch up. Deja vu.